Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Wrestling Talk Show. Today's wrestling topic that we're going to get into is major changes to The Undertaker's WrestleMania 33 match slash his opponent. That's today's wrestling topic. Let's hop right into it. Over the past several months, the Wrestling Rumor has apparently reported that once Undertaker returns, it will be the start of a program with John Cena. Culminating in a historic match at WrestleMania 33, the match was planned for last year at the big event, but a shoulder injury to Cena kept him off WrestleMania for the first time since 2003. Imagine that, guys. Having John Cena versus The Undertaker in front of 100,000 people at WrestleMania in Dallas. And that was Undertaker's hometown in Dallas, Texas. And it would have been, a huge match that people wanted to see. That was the people that were talking about. John Cena and The Undertaker would have been a good match. I mean, it's money, it would have to be the main event. It would be the last match of the night. They'd have to book it right. The promo would be good. The storyline would have been good. They're both good performers. They've been wrestling the whole entire life. They had successful careers in the company, Taker and John Cena. And people would pay money to see this match happen. People would pay their hard-earned money to watch John Cena face The Undertaker at WrestleMania. It's huge. It's definitely money. It's a money maker match. It would draw people in. People would talk about this match. People would go and pay to see John Cena versus The Undertaker. They're good performers. They're good in the ring. 100,000 people watching The Undertaker and John Cena. WrestleMania. That right there is huge. Is a huge main event match. And people would never stop talking about it. People would never stop saying, I just saw The Undertaker versus John Cena. What a good match. What an awesome match that these two just had. They just stole the show. And they would. John Cena and The Undertaker would have stole the show last year. But it didn't happen because of John Cena got injured, so we got stuck watching Undertaker and Shane McMahon, which that match made no sense. It was pointless. The match wasn't that good. Could have been better. Shane McMahon diving off a Hell in a Cell, that was the only good thing about it. But the match itself overall was bad. It wasn't even that good. I was expecting better than that between those two. And Taker was slow in the ring, man. I mean, when I was watching him fight Shane McMahon at WrestleMania, Taker was having trouble breathing. He was trying to gas. He was trying to catch his breath, man. Because Taker's getting older. Taker's getting up in age. And a lot of people don't want to see The Undertaker at WrestleMania. A lot of people don't want to see it. I respect The Undertaker. I like The Undertaker. I've been a fan of him since 1997. That's a lot of years. Being a fan of The Undertaker and looking up to him. So, however, the Wrestling Observer via Wrestling Inc. is reporting that Vince McMahon has changed his mind about and that is no longer scheduled. Therefore, as of now, neither Cena or Undertaker's programs leading up to the show are clear and could go in any direction. So I've been hearing too as well that they're going to wait last minute on The Undertaker, on what they're going to do for him. They're going to wait like a week or so before WrestleMania and then figure out what they're going to do for The Undertaker. Well, if we're not getting John Cena versus The Undertaker, they are planning to do Braun Strowman versus The Undertaker. which I'm going to get into right now. The Observer report adds that one discussed for avenue for The Undertaker was possibly fighting one of WWE's top main events titles, factoring him in the Royal Rumble, like him win the Royal Rumble. First off, where he would receive a championship match at WrestleMania. Sorry, I'm not gonna. This is a one-take thing. Factor his Royal Rumble appearance, where he would receive a championship match at WrestleMania. Well, that's where you have, like I said, John Cena beat AJ Styles at the Rumble and becomes the new world champion. It is going to happen. It's going to take place. AJ Styles will be losing that WWE World title. What do is, okay, he wins it. You have the Elimination Chamber. Then you have Undertaker, beat everybody in the chamber, be the number one contender, go to WrestleMania, challenge John Cena for the title. Then you have him come out on Tuesday, vacate the title. He beats John Cena, vacates the title on SmackDown Live, and they do a tournament for it. There you go. That's how you do it. Having Undertaker win the Royal Rumble, that makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to have Undertaker win the Royal Rumble when he's a SmackDown Live superstar. That makes no sense. That's poor booking right there. Bad creative right there. It makes no sense. Now, then you would see, okay, those changes increased following Monday's announcement. But at this time, a match for a championship match is not being discussed. So, we're not seeing John Cena versus Undertaker. We're not seeing Undertaker become a world champion, going into WrestleMania. Now, what else is happening? There you go. Multiple reports have stated that 3 certain matches for WrestleMania in Orlando, Florida are Rollins, Triple H, Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg, and celebrity attention NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal versus The Big Show. Also, Kevin Owens versus Chris Jericho is strongly a possibility, which gives WrestleMania 4 top matches. So who is it going to be? They were going to do Braun Strowman because what happened on Raw when Undertaker was on Raw, Braun Strowman was looking at The Undertaker in the back of the locker room. There were reports going around that Taker and Braun Strowman were going to face each other. I don't want to see that match. First off, it's poor booking. It ain't going to be a good match because Raw sucks for the creative team. They can't book good storylines. They don't treat their talents right. They don't use them right. So how is Undertaker and Braun Strowman going to be a match that people want to see? That's going to draw them in. That's going to pay their hard-earned money to go watch Braun Strowman and The Undertaker WrestleMania. It's not going to be an interesting match that people want to see. People pay their hard-earned money to go watch WrestleMania. Okay? WrestleMania is a lot of money. People want good matches. People want to see good matches. If you do Braun Strowman and The Undertaker at WrestleMania, that match will be boring. That match will be bad. That match will suck. Okay? Taker is slow in the ring. If you guys don't know, from WrestleMania 32, Undertaker was slow in that ring. Okay? So having Braun Strowman and Undertaker, man, it's not money between those two. So who would his opponent be if it ain't Braun Strowman? Because Braun Strowman and The Undertaker, that happened. It's being changed. So who's the person left? AJ Styles. Because AJ Styles is not going to be having an opponent around WrestleMania season. Okay? So having AJ Styles versus The Undertaker, man, that was the plan that was going to happen for the Royal Rumble. We were going to see that match happen and see it take place. Now it's not happening. So AJ Styles and The Undertaker, WrestleMania, book it. I'd have no problem seeing it. To be honest with you, I got no problem seeing AJ Styles and The Undertaker. because AJ Styles will make The Undertaker look good. Okay, AJ Styles is a good performer. He's a hard worker. He works good in the ring. He's a very talented superstar. He performs good. You know, he's a very good athlete. He's an indie star talent, even though he was in TNA as well. Undertaker and AJ Styles would be money. That would be money right there for WrestleMania. That's the only thing I could think. That's the only thing, man, right there. I would book AJ Styles and The Undertaker. They would steal the show. And AJ Styles would work good against The Undertaker. They would work good together, you know? So I would definitely do AJ Styles and The Undertaker at WrestleMania. The match would be good. More likely, it could steal the show. So you guys let me know in the comments below. If we're not doing Braun Strowman and Undertaker, that's not happening. That's not taking place. And we're not seeing Cena and Taker. Let's do AJ Styles and The Undertaker. Would you want to see that match happen? Would you want to see that take place? Would you pay your earned money to go watch AJ Styles and The Undertaker at WrestleMania? Because in my opinion, for creative-wise, I would book that match. People would be interested in seeing that match. People would pay their money to go see AJ Styles and The Undertaker. People would talk about it. I would. That's a match right there, man. That's huge. And that would make money. It's money maker match between those two. One-on-one, WrestleMania, I'd pay to see it. Till then, guys, I'll see you in the next wrestling topic. Articles below. Follow me on Twitter at the Talk Show 101 if you haven't already. Click that red subscribe button. Click the red bell. And until then, guys, I'll see you on the next wrestling topic. Subscribe.